Hey, Low Riders, it's me, Lois. Happy Sunday evening. It is actually 5:01 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here in the Pacific Northwest, Tigard, Oregon. And I am here to do part, because I don't remember what part I'm on, but I do believe it is part 8 of my series, Melody versus Everyone. And today it is Melody versus Martell Holt. Yes, my loves, Martell Holt. Now, at the beginning of Love and Marriage, Huntsville, Martell had nothing but praise for Melody, all the things that she was able to juggle and do, and keep them living in a type of lifestyle that he became accustomed to because she brought that lifestyle to him. Let's be real clear. He did not bring that to her. He saw that Melody was a superstar in her own right and latched on to her train on the back of her leg or the back of her dress or the back of her pants and decided, I'm going on this ride with her because this girl is going to be rich and I want to be rich too. Well, they had years of success, all because of Melody. And then Melody pitched the show to Carlos King and probably some other people, allegedly and in my opinion. But she pitched the show. And it was a couple of years before they got back to her. And eventually they said, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. So they changed the premise of her show. But in the interim, Melody and Martell was the focus of the show. So then we get onto the topic of infidelity. And lo and behold, we find out that this man has been cheating on his wife for years. He literally has been cheating on Melody for years. And displaying the behavior like I really don't care if I get caught or not. You know, all I got to do is kind of smooze her a little bit and she'll take me back, so forth and so on. His homebros, even though they pretended to be shocked, they feigned, oh, let me clutch my pearls about him telling them he got a mistress on the side. You know, they rode with him. They rode with him. They chose to ride this train of infidelity, secret keeping with Martell Holt. I firmly believe, allegedly in my opinion, that Martell Holt, while Melody was sitting in the office making business deals, this man was out catting about. It wasn't just at night when he was going to the gym. I think he was using excuses to go on jobs or revisit jobs or what have you, just so he can go get his little piece. Well, Melody started speaking out loud. She started talking about it. Because first it was quiet. It was private. Nobody knew about it. But the motherfucker wouldn't calm down. He wouldn't calm down. He had to keep displaying these behaviors that basically catch me if you can, is what he was saying to Melody. And then we started watching little shit droppings of things that Martell would say to Melody, threatening her with divorce and all these other things and all this nonsense. But never once did this man claim that this woman cheated on him. Never once. Okay, so Melody is tired of it. She's discussing it with the friends. She's hearing things from Letitia and other people about what Martell has done with this woman. Yes, her name is Arionne Curry. I am going to call her Arionne Curry or the mistress, one or the other. All those other names I will not be doing. He allowed this woman to disrespect his wife over the phone numerous times. He's had this woman in their marital bed. What in the flippin' dip? I'm sorry, y'all, my eye is burning, but I'm going to try to weather through it. He actually had Arionne Curry in his home that he and Melody built from scratch and just violated Melody because he used their marital bed, he used their marital home, and whatever else was in the marital home to please the mistress. Okay? His behaviors are getting outrageous. He's not conforming to anything that Melody is asking him to do, which was keep your penis in the house. He couldn't do it. So finally she said, fuck it, I'm done. Presented him with the divorce papers. Child, once this mofo seen these divorce papers, then we see the ugly side of this man. All of a sudden, Melody became all kinds of whores, and she cheated too. Okay, no one believes you, Martell. No one believes that Melody cheated. I believe that you are a selfish, destructive individual, and if you don't get your way, you just gonna tear everything down. That's how I feel about you, Martell Holt. You stole money from your wife, or then wife at the time, because I guess y'all weren't completely divorced. That's alleged, in my opinion. You stalked her. You harassed her. Phone calls and showing up at her house, showing up on her dates, showing up at functions that she was doing, public functions. You literally showed up at her job on behind every man and created a scene. And then you started recruiting people to be on your side by using, well, she cheated too. And this is why I think she cheated. Not having an ounce of freaking proof that she cheated. You just threw that out there. And you knew that these people were going to bite, because half of them, and when I say half of them, I mean the majority of them, 95 and 99% of them, did not like or care for Melody. So they went on the campaign with you to destroy and bring Melody down because you said she cheated. Although there has never been any proof of that. Because Martell said it, then it must be so. You have literally burned your entire foundation that you built with this woman from scratch for a piece of ass. For a piece of ass. And now because Melody has decided that she is done, you want to go on a campaign to try and ruin her image, and also your children. You are the lowest form of man on this planet. Excuse me. Got me talking to Medea speak. But you are the lowest man on this planet. And you think that everything that you're doing is right just because you're in your fucking feelings. And if people don't agree with you, then you get loud. I mean, extremely loud and threatening and confrontational. What the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, Martell? Do you realize that the reason all of this is happening is because of you? Have you thought about sitting down and having a come to Jesus moment with yourself and questioning yourself about why you did all of the things that you did during and after your marriage to the woman that you claim to love to the moon and motherfucking back? Have you thought about any of your behaviors and machinations and jackassery and all the other nonsense that you're doing? Have you thought about it? And that damn sorry-ass apology is such bullshit. Because you said, I'm sorry, but. Motherfucker, when you put a but, it negates the whole apology. You have not truly and genuinely and humbly apologized to Melody Cherie Rogers the way that she should be apologized to, and then just fucking walk away. You don't have to speak every time she speaks. You don't have to have a comeback. Sometimes you just need to shut the fuck up and listen. Because you're so busy talking all the time and waiting for her to say something that you don't like so you can get triggered, so you can go from 0 to 10,000. For what? You fucked up your foundation. You did. And then the fact that you had a child out of wedlock with your mistress and then decide not to claim your mistress. You broke up your entire luxury foundation. You broke up everything. You just took a match to it and said, poof, disappear. And now you're angry. You're angry at yourself. But you want to take it out on Melody. And I'm telling you, she got some strong balls, honey. Because I'd have clocked you upside the head with a stick. The very first time you got in my face aggressively, or my mama face, it would have been a misunderstanding up in this piece. Because you would have been hit upside that head. Let me tell you. And I would have called the police myself. Yes, I did. This is what he did. And this is why I did it. Okay? And they would have said, girl, you've been going through all this. Do you need me to arrest him? Do you need me to lock this motherfucker up right now? Because that's what the police would have said. Because you out here doing too goddamn much, Martell Holt. No, you're not the only man that has ever cheated on his wife. And I'm sure that you're not the only man that has said some nasty things about his wife or ex-wife. But your behaviors are giving me who the fuck did I marry, number one, and deadly encounters, number two. Yes, I like to watch investigative ID. I just have to let y'all know that. Yes, I do. But that's what you're giving me. And if any type of harm comes to Melody Cherie Rogers and those 4-piece chicken nuggets, honey, it's going to be a movement like you ain't never seen. Let's be real clear about that. That is not a threat. That is a fact. Because all this bullcrap that you're doing, and she's allowing you to still keep a job, and you're still trying to hurt her, that woman has moved on from you. You need to let that go. She don't want you no more, Martell Holt. You are soiled goods. You are no good for anybody because you have not sought treatment. You have not had a conversation with yourself. You have not had a conversation with God. And you have not had a conversation with your friends and family and tell them the God's honest truth without adding little shit that didn't happen. Stop making up stories, okay? Stop making up stories. Tell the truth. Come clean. Bring your ass to front and center and tell the truth. You actually need to do a whole podcast dedicated to Melody and tell America and the world why you feel the need to disrespect her because she left your sorry behind cheating ass at the curb. She got off that motherfucking ride and said, fuck this, I can do it by myself. And she did. And that literally pisses you off. And let's not forget, ladies and gentlemen, lowriders, YouTube family, everything I'm saying is in my own opinion. Some of it is alleged, and some of it is fact, and some of it is just my opinion. But this is definitely for entertainment and listening purposes, because I definitely want you to listen and tune in. But Martell Holt, you get absolutely no pass from me. Because I think about some of the behaviors that I used to display when I was younger, in my 20s. Okay, let's be real clear. I'm 64 now. In my 20s, when a boyfriend said, I want to be with somebody else. And how I used to break shit around my house and throw little tantrums and cuss everybody out for at least a day or two before I calmed the fuck down. But I had never gone to any length that you had with the stalking. Never. Ever. You are just a sorry excuse for a man pretending to be a human being, alleged, and in my opinion, asking for sympathy from the world for entirely and totally disrespecting your then wife, Melody Cherie. and now ex-wife. I'm going to need you to get your shit together and stop trying to get us into your motherfucking campaign, because nobody believes that Melody cheated on you. Nobody believes that Melody abused you. Hell, she should have, but she didn't. And you know she didn't. All these little things that you're doing are showing how juvenile and childish you are, and how incapable of accepting responsibility for your actions that caused the demise of your marriage and your entire foundation, where you felt safe and protected. Because that's what you said you wanted. Well, you had that with Melody. Now, how is Arionne protecting you now, Martell? Or how is your new girl protecting you, Martell? And why are you still, if you got a new girl, why are you still fucking with Melody Cherie? I'm going to need you to get your shit together and stop whining to us about Melody cheated too. We don't believe that. We never believe that. The only one that believes that shit is fucking Kimmy. Because I really don't believe Stormy and Letitia believe that shit. I know Tiffany didn't believe it. And Destiny don't even believe that shit. But Destiny's going to ride with you till the wheels fall off. And that's why y'all both sitting in that broke basket y'all sitting in. Get your shit together and leave Melody Cherie Rogers alone. Get you some help. Seek guidance, professional help. Seek God. Do what you got to do. But you need to make this right, or else your children will never, ever, ever forgive you. That's all I got to say today, low riders. Thank you so much for listening to me. And please tune in for my final part in the series, Melody Against Everyone, when we talk about the puppet master himself, Carlos King. Thank you, guys.